figure number 2, barridas with mordidas, or little bites. Let's show you.
The barridas are the sweeps, and the mordidas are the biting steps. So we begin with a little biting step here, followed by a sweep, another bite,
And his bite.
and her sweep.
And his bite again, and her bite.
And one more sweep.
And another bite.
That's right. The last bite, followed by a nice boleo for the follower, and a little decorative develope action, a step, and a nice line for the leader and follower. And George will show you a little detail of the leader's footwork now.
Let's show you from the back and take a good look at the footwork. Left foot side, right foot across, touching our partner's foot. We create a mordida, transferring weight to our left, right foot back and across, left foot side, right foot creating another mordida, left foot side, right foot across and hold. Transfer weight to the left, right foot side, pause, transfer weight to the left, and right foot cross behind for a pose. Let's see that again. Left foot side, right foot across, sandwich. Right foot behind, left foot across, sandwich or mordida. Left foot side, right foot across, right foot side, body rotation, transfer back to the left, right foot cross behind with lots of contra body movement in the pose. Christy will show you the followers part.
Take a close look at the follower's footwork first. We take a nice side step to the second position and close our feet around the man's feet. This we're referring to as a mordida or a bite, could also be referred to as a sandwiching or a sandwich action. From here we receive a little bit of pivot to the left, and stepping back on the left foot, being sure the left foot is in a turned out position, we receive the first barrida or sweep. And again we collect our feet and find the bite once again. One more time, a pivot and back on the left foot. This time the leader's foot will be in front of ours, so we can sweep it backwards in this way and into a bite. And on the last time we'll receive one more barrida or sweep ourselves into the last bite. From here, it's a boleo action with a nice pivot from the leader. We lead our footwork on the floor and then in the air for the boleo, followed by a nice develope action here by lifting and lowering the leg into the cruzada position. From here, we'll receive an invitation to a forward cross step with a nice big pivot. We'll end in a nice pose like this, inside edge of the right foot on the floor, left foot completely turned out to create an aesthetically pleasing line. And now let's take a look at the figure once again from the top. Okay, the follower's part will be second position, closing the feet for the bite, step back, receive the sweep, bite again, step back, sweep the leader's foot, bite one more time, step back and receive the last of the sweeps, closing the feet in the last bite to the boleo action, followed by the develope and cruzada, forward, pivot for the nice line of the legs. And let's dance this together for you. We'll talk a little bit about the lead and follow and how this works with a partner.
Let's show it from the leader's back. We go side, and I touch the inside of her right foot. I transfer to my right leg, leaving my left foot free to make a side step and to lead her back step. We hold this position, and we drag through, flexing the knees first, extending the leg, inviting her to sandwich or mordida, and we create our own. We step back with our right, and we allow her to do the barrida to us, and we sandwich. One more sweep or barrida, and one more mordida. We step to the side, displacing her left leg with our right, turning our torso to the left, creating a boleo action on the floor, changing direction, sending the leg into the air, and pausing and allowing the leg to recoil to the other side. I invite her to a forward step, and I cross behind to receive the pose. Let's do it from the back of the follower.
Follower will be receiving the sandwich position right here at the second position. It's like a second position step. So again, this is like a sandwich, or we're calling it a mordida or bite. And notice that our feet are not too deeply together. If we look closely to the feet, they're not all the way around, but just sort of halfway in there. So it's a pretty comfortable position. George will turn the upper body, leading me to step back with my left foot. And then sweeping through, we then collect our feet and find another bite. And then back one more time, I sweep his foot and we collect our feet for one more bite. And last, one more time, I receive the last sweep and again the bite. From here, I receive a little pivot action into the boleo. And as the energy goes back the other way, I lift the leg in a nice boleo in the air, followed by a nice develope kick and down to the floor in the cruzada position. From here, I step forward and point with the leader's invitation. Notice that both feet are turned out and the inside of the right shoe is on the floor.
Let's do it facing the camera.
Okay.
Side and barrida, a barrida on the side and a mordida. A step, another barrida, mordida. And we notice we're both offering a mordida to each other. A back step for him, she drags or does the barrida, and one more across, one mordida, and this is the displacement. Let's take a good look at the man's foot right here. He has no weight on it. When he steps to the side, he displaces her left foot, creating a small planeo action.
So I actually feel that lead through the left foot with his right foot.
He changes weight back to his left, rotating to the right, creating the boleo. Let's do that again.
We're going to put that boleo in the air. There we go, in the air. And then followed by develope into the cruzada position.
Notice the leader stays rotated to the right in order to receive that movement and invites her to take a forward step and faces her again.
You'll notice the embrace we use too. Most of the Tango Fantasia steps, it's nice to hold on a little tighter. It's possible to be here, but this makes a nice position for holding on. And otherwise, the embrace position is quite traditional.
Let's try the music.